let that sit aside.
It's Mr. Lover Bob. I'm just a man.
This is the potato grain. Wash your grain. So yeah, this is the potato grain right here. Right here, see? It says potato leaf. So always make sure you wash it. So I'm gonna wash it and start cutting it. So now I'm gonna fry the fish. I'm gonna let that fry. So now I'm gonna like steam my meat. So I use, in this one I use like fish, dried fish, meat, and shrimp, like the dry shrimp in here. So I'm gonna steam this. I'm gonna season it, turn my stove on, and season it. I'm gonna be using here. So I'm gonna season that and close it. Just okay, right here. Season that. Then close it. Let it steam. While that is steaming, we're gonna come here, right here to season it. Process. I'm only gonna use 2 onions and a pepper. I'm not gonna use that much pepper. I'm just gonna use a little bit. So yeah, but this is what I'm gonna use in there. You can see, I'm gonna wash this, then cut it. I'm washing my potato grain. Potato green. I said potato green. Ha 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 ha, funny. Anyway, I'm gonna wash it. See, I'm washing it. Then I'm gonna show you how to cut it. How I cut mine, okay? Okay, so when my meat is steaming, I'm cutting my onion. So this onion, remember I told you I'm using 2 onions, right? So one of the onion, I cut it in half. So I'm using half of the onion. 1/2 of the onion. Okay, I'm gonna use some of this right here and add it to my meat. Yes. So I'm gonna close this and let it steam. As you can see, I didn't add no water. I didn't add no water to the meat. It's like the water that I used to rinse the meat with. That's what it's using to cook the meat right now, the fish and the other stuff on there. Oh, it smells so good right now. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna let that steam right there. I'm gonna close and let it sit. Okay, so now let me show you how like put my grain together. So you see, the soft part, you're gonna break the soft part like together. See, I will use, once it's soft, if it's hard, don't break it, don't put it together. You have to gather the soft part. So you see, the one with the leaf on it, see, this one have a leaf on it. So we're gonna cut that. So we're gonna do that and gather all of that together. Now I'm about to put it in a board to cut it. See, you cut it apart later. You're gonna do all of this. You're gonna do this for all of them. This is how your leaf should look. See right here. Under, there goes the onion that I cut right there. So I leave that with the onion right there. And here goes my other onion. So I'm gonna blend this onion with the pepper. So pepper is blended with the onion right here. Using this, the jumbo cube. So it depends like how many like the amount of the size of the pot you're cooking. You're gonna be cooking your leaf. So I use like 4 branch of the leaf. So this is like how it looks in. So I'm gonna use maybe 2.5 of this cube right here in the soup. The onion that I cut on the leaf with the 2 cube, the cube jumbo. So now let's move to the next step. That's how it should look. Your meat should look. With the once the water from the meat is dry under the meat, when you're boiling it, steaming it, turn the stove off and set that aside. So now I'm gonna set this aside. Now let's move to the next step. So I'm gonna set this pot on the fire. Then put oil in there. Well, so now it depends what kind of oil I want to use. So today I decided to use the vegetable oil. So I'm going to use the vegetable oil today to cook the leaf. So I'm going to put some of the vegetable oil in here, but I'm going to let the water in here dry out first before I put the vegetable oil in there. So the next step is we're going to let the oil like get hot. So look, I'm going to put that in there. That's how you know the oil is hot, right? That's how I tell the oil is hot. So now I'm just going to add the leaf right here. We're gonna add all the leaves. See? Then I'm gonna stir it. Then you're gonna add a little bit of salt. Just a little bit. You're gonna stir. As you can see, it's frying. So next step is the blended onion. So I'm gonna add that in here with the pepper. Once you add the blended onion and pepper in here, then you're gonna add a little bit of the seasoning right here. Yeah, well, this amount. Well, I added to my liking, but I don't like it too much in there. I'm just gonna add it. See, I did not. I repeat, I did not add no water yet. As you can see, it's frying. Oh my God, it smells so good too. So I'm gonna let it sit for maybe, let it cook for about 2 minutes. Then I'm gonna come back and add the other stuff to it. So it's been 2 minutes now. So see, I still didn't add no water yet. So we're gonna come back here. Remember this? I'm gonna add like a little bit of water. I added like a little bit of water in here. So that water, I'm gonna add that water in here, on here. See? So in the meantime, while that water is like cooking in there, letting the leaf to cook. So it's gonna cook the leaf, the potato leaf in there. And I'm gonna come here. Because remember when I steam my meat, I didn't add no water to my meat. So I'm going to add my meat. Now start adding my meat in here. I add the meat. So I'm stirring it. I love meat loud. I love mine with loud meat in there. So you see? I'm stirring it. So So I'm gonna put the stove down to like a medium and let it cook by itself. So it's gonna cook and blend in with the meat. I'm gonna close that. See now? So you see, guys? See how it look now, right? It's still cooking. So now, one more thing, we have to add one more detail. It's complete. We're gonna add, remember the fish? So I fried the fish. We're gonna add the fish to it. So you see, I add the fish to it. Oh my goodness! Oh, this is so juicy! I love it. So I'm gonna stir it and close it. Let it go for at least about, then put the fire down. So I'm gonna close it and let it cook for about, let's say maybe 10 minutes. Then it'll be ready. There goes the result right here, guys. So there's like a lot of meat. Like I said, I didn't use like too much leaf today. So I'm just making this video for my YouTubers. So yeah, this is the result, guys. That's it. Wait till the rice, once the rice is ready, I want to put it on top of the rice. So don't forget to like, before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please. And also ring the bell. Okay, see, now it's ready.